Tonight, a volunteer firefighter is in jail after detectives say he confessed to a string of suspicious fires. 20-year-old Leslie Winchester was arrested Friday night after a series of fires in Humphreys County. News 2's Nikki McGee spoke with the sheriff about what went into making this arrest.
I'm here outside of Jennifer's Furniture and Gifts in Waverly. This is where the most recent fire broke out just yesterday, and you can get an idea of just how destructive this fire was. If you take a look over here, the sheriff now tells us this building is a complete and total loss. And in fact, he says this is one of 10 fires they've had to respond to in the county over the last month.
And the way things were happening, we knew that we had something that was unusual.
After a series of 10 fires over a month, Humphreys County Sheriff Chris Davis teamed up with the TBI to investigate. He says the final pieces of the puzzle came together Friday after a fire at Jennifer's Furniture and Gifts.
The bomb and arson agents, part of TBI, was able to narrow down some of the information that we had and took it and run with it and put together a really good case. And we were able to interview the guy and get a good confession.
Former volunteer firefighter Leslie Winchester now faces multiple charges, including arson, aggravated arson, and trespassing. Davis says he doesn't know how many of the 10 fires Winchester is related to, but he allegedly confessed to involvement in several.
He actually went to the scene of some of these fires. He was actually fighting fires on some of these scenes.
These are ones that you think he's tied to?
Yes.
And in a small community like Humphreys County, Sheriff Davis says responding to these fires was no easy task. 4
of these fires, people were hurt. And I know that we had one young lady, one firefighter that was hurt and actually had to go to the hospital. We had another one that stepped on a nail. And you know, when you're a small rural county like that, and then you're dependent on the volunteers, and then you find out it's one of your own, it's frustrating.
At the end of the day, Sheriff Davis is thanking the community for stepping up after his plea for information.
I'm really proud of the way it went down. Once we started getting information out to them through you guys, our community come back and started feeding us information, and we was able to put things together and put those little pieces of the puzzle together that I think were able to lead to this arrest.
Winchester is currently being held at the Humphreys County Jail. He's being held on a $1.7 million bond. He's set to appear in court next Thursday. Reporting in Waverly, Nikki McGee, News 2.
Today, the sheriff recognized firefighters who responded to these incidents, thanking them for their service to the community. Meanwhile, TBI charged Winchester with 3 counts of aggravated arson, 3 counts of arson, 6 counts of criminal trespassing, and 6 counts of vandalism over $10,000.